Hi, I'm Roger EUC, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different because I'm going to be looking at a wheel that you're not very likely to kill yourself on. This is going to be the Begode Future, and it is a small wheel with a fairly small battery and a lightweight, and it seems to be extremely beginner friendly, which is why I have somebody here to help me out in testing this wheel. This is my wife, Sarah. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
And we're gonna do an unboxing and then we're gonna mess with it. So
yes. We'll
start with the unboxing.
Yes.
All right, this is the box, and inside the box is the Begode Future, which is kind of the bigger brother of the M10 Mini. So they are both not packed with frills and features. They actually, neither of them have a display on them, but they both get the job done, similar to an M10-4, but maybe with a little less chutzpah. So let's see here for box opening time. Hey, I hate it when this thing locks on me. This is child-proof now. What the heck?
You need a new one.
No, it's good, it's good. Thank you, Modi Castle, for the knife. Inside the box, holy moly, this is not what I expected. So, every single Begode wheel comes with a 5mm Allen key. I didn't think this one would, but there it is. And I'm guessing that this little tiny box here is gonna be the charger. So little.
Mini one.
Yeah, that is gonna be a 42-volt charger. And it is 1.5 amps or 63 watts. Comes with a blah blah compatibility directive. That is something that I don't think we see much on American-made stuff. And look at that, we have all of the specs on this thing. This happens to be the 50 GB version of the wheel. It's an 800-watt motor. Headlights claim 2,000 lumens, which never know if it's 2,000 Chinese lumens or real-life lumens, but regardless, I'm sure it'll be plenty good enough for the speeds that it travels. And all of the software alarms and everything, hoping that they can be disabled. I know that on my, what's that guy called? The Mini, disabling the tilt back was not possible. So let's see here. We'll take all this stuff out the way, and inside is a wheel and its little face cover. Looks like you got to peel the stuff off and stick it on because it just fell. Oh, it looks like everything. All the pads might need a little bit of love. So let's get in the light here. And you can see it does come with all of the pads sort of in place on the wheel, but I don't know, sometimes it's weird. Like, why not peel off the sticky stuff and stick it on at the factory? Unless maybe they think people are not going to want to use the stock pads. But I will say that, let's see if I can get this thing out of here. I just want to show the construction of this thing, if possible. It is reminiscent of the M10-5 with the acrylic side panels. Would have been super cool if the phase cable was actually on the other side of this acrylic, because then you could stick other pads or whatever you wanted to do and have a nice sleek look like the other side has. Let's see if we can pop this one off there. So kind of a simple, good looking design, similar to that of the Falcon, although there've been like, I don't know, 3 different Falcon iterations as far as how the axle goes. Let's see, this tire I believe was listed as a 15-inch tire on a 10-inch rim. Let's see what the label on the tire itself says. 3.5-8. The world of tires is a confusing place, people. No one can understand anything tire-wise. This is the street version of the wheel, which is my preferred type, but I'm going to go ahead and get all the pads stuck on here, and then I'm going to throw my wife Sarah on it and see how she feels about it.
Okay.
All right, well, I was wondering why the pads weren't stuck on at the factory. It was a pain in the ass. But anyway, we got all the backing stuff peeled off and the pads put on, and now we're going to try it. So it should have been shipped in transport mode, and anybody who's bought a wheel from Begode before knows the procedure. Well, anyway, has heard the procedure before for transport mode, where let's first, won't balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power it back on. All right. And we're balancing. I haven't gone through and done any of the settings in the app yet or anything, but let's see. Look at that. I didn't even notice this. This is Begode 10th Anniversary Collection Edition number 393.
Yay.
Fancy. They're getting a lot of use out of that laser machine that they used to inscribe all of our race wheels in China with, which was a freaking cool touch. Also nice that people won't steal your wheel. So there we go. This is me getting the tire dirty for the first time. So one thing about this wheel is the battery pack is substantially larger than the M10 Mini. It's the same number of cells in series, but it's got twice as many per P group, which is why they're able to get a larger tire and all that stuff without you just falling on your face. So it actually does not feel super weak, anemic, whatever the beeping is, the stuff in the app that I need to go through, but actually feels a lot like the A2 would, unless you want to get a little bit more spirited. Then I'm sure it's not going to be much to overpower. So you want to, I mean, this is the stock air pressure out of the box, all the settings out of the box. So you open this thing up on Christmas morning and you're good to go. I'm going to go through the app, go see what, actually, my phone's right here. Let's do that now. So I'm going to open up the Begode app, connect to 7666. I notice where you go, there's like 13th floors and 666s in China. This wheel is no exception. So it is on strong alarm settings. Normal for us EUC folks is turn off everything. Tilt back speed. It says I could turn it off. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to, well, now it says 50 kilometers an hour. Let's try off again. Okay, now let's see if we can go above 50. Let's set it to 90 kilometers an hour. Back to 50. So 50 is the max tilt back speed, which this thing ain't going no 50 anyway, so no big deal. It's set at 80. It says magnet. I don't think any of that stuff's gonna work. Power alarm tilt back. I'd love to be able to turn it off. We'll see if that works. Turn angle adjustment 3, off-road mode, maximum speed reminder, volume setting, maximum tilt angle. I like putting it to medium, just in case you're doing little twirly turny thingies. Let's see what it gives me for battery information. Just that it's acting as if there's only the left front pack and that all stuff is good. I don't know why it always says over temperature. That's on my master as well. So I think we're good to go now. I'm going to look at this little number here, which is the PWM number. So I do think it did the tilt back on me, which is why it was so hard to stop the thing back. If you're doing this, do it with your safety gear on. But yeah, this is definitely not an M10 Mini. I am going a lot faster than I can on the M10 Mini. and I'm only at 45% PWM. One thing I forgot to change was going into miles per hour, being that I am in the United States. There we go, it says set successfully. And let's get out of here. Need some brightness on my phone. All right, let's try that again. Got to be ready to do a little tuck and roll.
Hello, I'm Sarah Hajali. I'm gonna try this first time. I don't know yet, so let's see.
Yes, so far she said, let me try it before the camera's rolling so I don't look silly on the video. And I said, absolutely not. I don't shoot bullshit videos.
I don't wanna fall in front of everyone.
Well, if you fall, it's your own darn fault. So, look at that. First try mounting it. She has experience. She's going too fast. Slow down. She has experience on the A2 and I don't know, other things.
Feels so smooth. I didn't feel better than A2. My opinion.
She thinks it feels better than the A2.
I love it. You wanna follow me on the Mini?
Yeah, but I guess I shouldn't really be able to keep up.
I go slow.
Ugh. Okay, the camera should be going crazy because I'm not looking at it. Ugh. I'm on an uncharged M10 Mini. Doo-doo-doo. And I'm getting tilt back. All right. So how do you feel?
I love it. So smooth. Even though it doesn't have the
Baby, I can't
suspension.
keep up with you.
Oh, okay. I go slower.
All right, so what do you think?
I like it.
Does it feel like the A2?
Feel better than A2.
Why would it feel better than the A2?
Maybe the tires are wider, so it feels more smooth and stable.
Yeah, tires are important.
And even though it doesn't have the suspension like the Falcon, but feels just like the Falcon.
The rim looks kind of falcony. But, all right, so I think we have now done enough of the ride video part. We can't do a true review until we have a bunch of miles on it. That's the general consensus of people on the internet. But I'm going to say that so far this is a good beginner-friendly wheel. The price is right also. I'll double check what the price is. But the A2 is very affordable. The M10 Mini is extremely affordable. And this thing is just a hair above the M10 Mini. So
I want to go faster.
don't go too fast. Baby, we don't have any, I guess it beeped. I'm nervous about new stuff for other people. I'll do stupid things myself, but anyway, I'm getting tilt back on this thing. I can't keep up with her. So I'm gonna see what goes on and amend anything on the end of this before I post the video, but we'll be playing on this today. And I'm beeping. That's the first time I've ever not been able to keep up with Sarah when we're riding unicycles. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. All right, so I just asked her, try the M10 Mini now, and she does not seem to have very positive feelings about it. What's the problem?
Because this one hurt my leg.
Yeah,
The
so
edge.
all the smaller wheels, it's like your pedal's in the same spot, but the top of the wheel, the higher it is, sort of the more gentle the push against your leg is. She's even having trouble mounting it. So I will agree with her in that these things do take more practice, these small ones. And one thing I did forget to mention, since there's no display on these, would you turn that so the back is facing me? That's the front. You had a 50-50 chance. Okay, so the back of this thing is the battery indicator, just like it is on the Future.
Okay.
So yeah, the number of red dots, I believe, is how charged it is. Let's see what we got over here on this guy. So this one has more red dots, and I believe as the red dots disappear, you're going to be losing power. So just a way that they used to do it on these things, like if you had an M Super or whatever, or even an RS, the LEDs on the brake light would be your power level. So anyway, I think we're done. Bye-bye.